Okay, I didn't think I was going to be making another video in the same day. To you, it probably is not the same day. To me, it is. And I'm still tired despite it now being the afternoon and the sun is going down. Which is why now I'm actually in my classroom and not in my living room where I had the black table set up. Because in there I have pretty poor lighting. In here I have poor lighting too, but it's a little bit less poor. So once the sun does go down, hopefully you can still see things pretty clearly. So yeah, so that's why we're in here. And I do expect the sun to likely be down by the time I'm finished recording this, because holy shit do we have a lot to go through. Quick recap. After finding all of the Famicom and the N64 and a bunch of Wii games and all that stuff, actually I had talked to my friend in America. I was so excited. I wanted to tell him and show him all this stuff that I found. So I had a video call with him on my phone, and I kind of showed off all that stuff. And he suggested I should probably go back there and see if the people might have dropped off anything else today. I had my doubts. I figured that was it, but I'm glad I listened to him, because yeah, holy shit, no more consoles were dropped off. However, fuckload of games were dropped off. Mostly it looks like 360 and PlayStation 2 games. But there's some GameCube, some Famicom game, or Super Famicom games, I guess I should say. There's pretty much games from every console in here, but the majority of them look like 360 and PlayStation 2 games. Again, just like before, I haven't looked through them. When I saw that a bunch of games had just been dumped there, just like haphazardly thrown into one of the crates. The crates are actually the apartment complexes, so I couldn't just take the crate with me. They have like crates for dividing different bulk goods and recyclables and stuff. So they just dumped them into one of the crates. And that crate was literally overflowing with games. Some of them were already on the floor. Like, there was a mountain of games just in this entire crate. And so, yeah, I didn't even look. I just immediately went back to my apartment, grabbed some plastic bags, came back down, and just chucked them all in there. Just everything that was inside the crate, just right inside. So, yeah, let's get started with some coffee. And they're not very organized. Like I said, I just started throwing them in a bag. So let's just start here with this set next to me. They're not organized at all. So first one up here, we have a Doraemon game for the Famicom. No box for this one. I don't think any of the boxes that I had from before were for this game. So I think it's just this. Not much to say about that. I don't know much about Famicom. Here is Kingdom Hearts 2. Let's check if the disc is in there, and it's not. Bummer. So, I might, I don't know, probably throw that one back. I wonder if a lot of these are just empty cases. I didn't even think about that when I grabbed it. Oh, this could be a really disappointing video if these are all just a bunch of empty cases. I should have checked them. This one sounds like there's something in it. Okay, so here's a PlayStation 3 game. Basara. I feel like I heard of this before, but I've never played it. Like, the name is only familiar, and I don't know anything else about it. But there is a game in there. There's a disc in there. So, let's see if the manual tells us anything. I was kind of thinking this might be like... See, the name to me, when I think of Basara, I think of... I don't know why. I don't know why. There's no reason for this. But my train of thought says it's something like Dynasty Warriors or 99 Nights. So kind of like, you know, big crowds and stuff like that. Power trips, you know, kind of games. So let's see if that's what it is. Yeah, kind of looks like that might be it. I don't know. There's not very many good screenshots here. Yeah, actually, yeah, here's like talking to, I think there's a combo counter. Yeah, I think it is. So I must have at some point maybe played Basara or talked to someone about Basara. Don't know. But yeah, okay, so some sort of like high octane action game about power trips, you know? I'm gonna actually create like a... I can even put this at the edge over here. Oh, I should mention, just in case if it's distracting, I don't have cooling in my classroom. And so I have a fan next to me. Obviously not that fan. That fan is a fan that I actually found at the dump. And right now I'm sanitizing the blades and all that. So yeah, it's kind of naked, but they're being sanitized in a bath of bleach. But I do have my actual fan that I purchased from Amazon just to my right. And I'm sorry if it's blowing into the microphone. I did a few tests before starting this recording just to make sure the microphone doesn't capture the fan, but if I'm wrong, then I deeply apologize. Anyways, let's set up some stacks here. Just like that, so we can see our collection. Probably put a little bit of space there. Okay, next we have a PSP game, a Gundam game, Gundam Assault Survive. Let's see if it's in there. Yes, there it is. That's pretty good. I gotta get a replacement battery for that Vita. I didn't even try because I still wanted to dry out. Reminding you, even though you're probably watching this, how the fuck do you get these out? I never had a Vita before, so I don't know. That feels like that's breaking it. That doesn't feel right. God, that's brutal. Okay, anyways, yeah, just reminding you, this is the same day that I recorded that first part. This is just the afternoon. I recorded that this morning. So obviously it hasn't dried out yet. And the battery is so warped, I'm hesitant to put it in there. So I might try to see if I can find a really cheap battery to replace. So no idea if it works yet, but if it does, this will be at least a game that I can use to test it for sure if I don't have any more. So that's good. But hopefully there's some more PSP games. Next up, a classic PS3, Far Cry 3. Is it in there? Yes! Oh, actually, I should take this game since it's empty and just put it to the side over there since there's nothing in there. So, Far Cry 3, we all know about it. It is rated as one of the best Far Crys, and is since the Far Cry series has kind of gone downhill since then. I do wonder if there's English available on the disc. I don't know. I probably wouldn't play it anyways, even if I had a PS3. And I have not found any, like I said, I didn't find any other consoles. So the consoles that you saw me unpack in the previous video, those are, that's it. I haven't added anything else to the collection. So I still don't have a PS3 and still don't have a Wii. There are some Wii games in here. Don't have a 360, even though there are some 360 games in here. So yeah. Next, Resident Evil 6, or as it's known in Japan, Biohazard 6. I actually have this on PC. It's a bad game, but it's almost kind of feels like it's taking the piss. For every time that people made fun of video games for having QuickTime events, like anytime there's any sort of exaggerated parody of QuickTime events, Resident Evil 6 was the embodiment of that parody. It is a legit game that is just ridiculous. It's bad, but so bad it's almost entertaining that it's so bad. Ooh. I didn't realize this was in there. There's a 3DS game in there. Puzzles and Dragons, I think. That sounds like that was the title of a game, but I can't tell because it's the stupid stickers on top of it. But I do think it was called Puzzles and Dragons. Let's see if it's actually in there. And no. So that's another empty case. Alright, that's okay. Put that one aside. What's this? Another 3DS title. That's weird that it's in a blue box, though. Super Mario 3D Land. Let's see if it's in there, and nope. Okay. That's 2 for 2 on the 3DS. So I wonder if the 3DS games are somewhere else. Well, anyways, here's an exciting game if it's actually in the box. Another PSP game. It's Monster Hunter Portable, Monster Hunter 2 Portable G? How do you read this title? 2G? Oh, I don't know. 2G, because, right, wasn't there like a mobile capability on the PSP? Am I making that up? Am I wrong about that? Or was that the PS Vita? It makes sense if it was 2G and because of there's mobile capabilities. I don't know. Yeah, it just says 2 to 4 players, so I don't think it's 2G. Let's see if it's inside. It's not. Okay. Well, all right, we'll put that one to the side too. Another empty case. Is this a PlayStation game? I didn't even know there was any PlayStation games in this collection. Nice. All right, my friend that I called today too, he knows this series. I think he was a big fan of this series, although I think he only played 1. Maybe he played 2. I don't know. But Dino Crisis. Yeah, I don't know anything about this game other than my friend that I called today just to share my find with him was a fan of this series, or at the very least the first one. So maybe he knows more about it. Good news is the disc is there. So that's pretty cool. I don't think there's any other PlayStation 1 games in this collection, but I don't know. I'll put that way over there. Here's another PlayStation 3 game. It's a Gundam game. Oh, there's some English on here. Mobile Suit Gundam Battlefield Record Use. Oh, I don't think that's the title. But it is a Gundam game. Looks kind of interesting. The screenshots are really quite small, but it looks like it might be like a third-person action game. So that'd be pretty cool if you get to play as a Gundam in third person. So, yeah. And the game's in there, manual's in there. Cool stuff. So far, lots of PlayStation 3 games. Here's some manuals. Let's look at those real fast. Armored Core. So I'll put this to the side in case there's an Armored Core box somewhere in there. And GameCube Bleach. Was that in... I don't think there's a Bleach GameCube sleeve over there. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. What's this? PlayStation 2 game. Not a Gundam, but it sure looks like a Gundam. So, Gun Griffin Blaze. Let's see. Looking at the screenshots. Looks like a first-person shooter. Interesting. Game handling manual. Let's take a look here. See if we can get an idea of what this game is about. Ooh, that looks so arcadey with the just crates that are just, ooh, that's somehow nostalgic. Yeah, I like this nice big screenshot like that. There we go. That tells us a lot. So yeah, definitely looks first person. I think it's kind of going for like almost like an Armored Core, speaking of that manual that we found, like an Armored Core kind of very in-depth simulation of piloting a mech. That's pretty cool. Might not be as hardcore because I just noticed that you use a PS2 controller on it. So yeah, that's the first PlayStation 2 game that's actually in the box. So nice. But here's another PlayStation 2 game. Is this Dead or Alive? Fighting Beauty. Yeah. Play as some sexy women beating up each other. I'd play it. I'm down. Is it just a fighting game? Let's take a look. Is it a fighting game? Ooh, I was gonna say looks like it, but actually I'm not so sure. But these in-game models are rough. Oh, this looks like a third-person action game. And it looks actually quite bad, not gonna lie. Pretty sure a horny teenager picked this one up. Yeah, looks like a third-person action game. Weird. But I'm also a horny person, so who the fuck knows? I'll look this one up, see what it's like. See if I'm sure this likely got a translation, so probably find the English version about that. Try emulating it and see what it's about. Here's a boring game. Winning 11. World Soccer. Oh boy. A soccer game. And it's even in there. Thrilling. Alright. Ooh, I know this one. They just recently re-released this game too, for the current generation. Yakuza. Yakuza 2. Dang, 2 discs. Nice. But, I'd play the re-release, the remake, or remaster. Was it a remaster, remake? I don't know. I think it was a remake. So, yeah. Neat. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. My brother was a big fan of this one back when we were little emo boys. Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus. Let's see if it's in there. I don't remember much about this game other than it being a super early 2000s kind of game. You know, things that just speak Evanescence. In fact, probably had a few AMVs of Dirge of Cerberus put against Evanescence. Neat, I guess. Alright. I've been skipping these two, but I guess I should go ahead and do them. One of them actually... No. We'll go ahead and look at that one too. So, some good news. Here's the GameCube case to Super Monkey... Whoa! Oh, there's 2 in there. Oh, I didn't expect that. That was a bit of a surprise. Okay, so here is Super Monkey Ball. I had found the sleeve earlier, but there was no case, so, yay! Found one of them. Now I just wish we could find Melee and Wind Waker, and then I'd be a little bit more satisfied. Then also looks like there's Mario Party 4, so cool. GameCube games, let's put them here. We'll put... Actually, because I don't think there's that many PS1 games, so I'll put that one in the front. I think there's more GameCube games, so that one in the back. Pokemon Coliseum. But, no game. I think I actually saw that when I was collecting it, I think I saw the disc. So the disc might be in there somewhere. But, for now, it's just the manual and the case. For now, since I don't have the game in there, I'm going to put it to the side over here with these. Here's a game I own on the PC. It's a bit of a cult classic. Sounds empty, so I don't think it's going to be in here. Okami. I couldn't really get into this game, but I know there's a huge fandom behind it. I probably put about 15 hours into it, but it was just tough getting its hooks sunk into me, you know. I do think it's a very pretty game, and yeah, I mean, that's really it. I do think it's a pretty game, but I don't know. This just didn't quite get its hooks sunk into me. Yeah, it's empty. Man, not even a manual. That's a bummer. Alright. Ooh, more Gundam. Here we go, Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. Destiny. I don't know. Gundam Seed. Was that the... No, that was G Gundam, I think. Yeah, G Gundam, I think, was the one that I watched a lot when I was a kid. Why does Gundam Seed sound familiar, though? Did I watch Gundam Seed? I don't remember. But, yeah, its contents are here. So, that's neat. Maybe we should... let's get an idea of what this game is like. Let's take a look at the manual. Let's see. Oh, it's a third-person action one. Probably look just like the other one, but this kind of looks like it might be in like large open arenas. So it's almost like a fighting game. Third-person fighter or something like that. Okay, neat. Next, ooh, another classic, which also sounds empty. Resident Evil 4, Biohazard 4. So, of course, this was a hugely important Resident Evil game, one that really kind of changed the entire franchise, and changed survival horror as well. No disc, though. But it does have the manual. I think the PlayStation 2 version, if I remember correctly, is actually one of the weaker versions of this game, however. So, not a huge loss. I think the GameCube version and the Wii version are considered the best versions of this game. I think. I'm not sure, because I actually haven't played Resident Evil 4. I've watched my friend, that same friend I was talking about that I called earlier. I've watched him play through this game several times, though. Here's another classic. Ooh, and it does sound like the disc is in there. That's good news. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about this. Yeah, complete. There's the manual. Disc. Let's check the disc. How does it look? Ooh, pristine. I don't see a single mark on that. That's some nice fucking shit right there. This manual is also in good condition. So either this person just did not like Metal Gear Solid, or he really liked it and wanted to take really good care of this game. But yeah, that's a valuable package right there, I think. Maybe my friend that I talked to, I might ask him if he wants this. Maybe I can send it to him, figure out how to mail stuff to America, and I can send this to him. I think he would like this as a gift. Maybe. Maybe not. He now pretty much plays the HD collection of these games mostly, so... Anyways. Oh my god, and again, speaking of that friend, we were just talking about this earlier, too. This is a game that me and him used to play a lot when we were teenagers, and this is Way of the Samurai, which is just a really fucking goofy game. If you don't know about the Way of the Samurai franchise, this game is probably the most video game ever. This game invites you to just test it. You can pretty much do whatever you want, and that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to do whatever you want, so you can see how the story will react. The story itself is very, very short. It's like maybe 2 hours. But it's almost like every single decision you make will totally change the way the game plays out. From either stealing something, killing someone, not even taking any action at all. Like, those are all possible choices. And like every playthrough, even though it's only like 2 hours long, will be different. That's what I remember from Way of the Samurai 2. Quick addendum to that, though. I recently picked up Way of the Samurai 4 from the Steam sale, and had found that the franchise seems to have lost its way a little bit. Although it's still very silly and goofy, it's not as open-ended anymore, it seems. It seems like choices are not... There aren't, like... Not as many choices matter, I guess I should say. And also the story seemed a little bit longer, which would make sense. It's hard to write infinite numbers of fucking endings for a longer story, right? So, anyways, but yeah, I think it might have been 1 or 2. I don't remember, but me and him used to play this game a lot, and it was always so fun to just I mean, like, play a session, just one session, and see how the fuck the story changes, or what happens, what goes on. And yeah, man, I think this was one of the better ones. I think it was 2. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool. This is definitely a game that I'm happy to have. This is probably something I'd even actually play on that PlayStation 2 that I found, if I'm actually able to get the cables and get it to be able to plug into my monitor. So, is this another one? This looks like Way of the Samurai 1, maybe. I'm trying to match the kanji. They're both by Spike and Acquire, so yeah, I think this is Way of the Samurai 1 right here. So, I don't know. This doesn't look like Way of the Samurai, these screenshots. It is in here, though. So if it was 1 that me and my friend played, then I guess I have it. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe this is Way of the Samurai. But, or maybe this is just like a spin-off. I don't know. Because I don't remember Way of the Samurai being in a Western setting. So maybe this is like a spin-off. Samurai of the West. I don't know. Interesting. Because, yeah, the kanji... I guess the kanji don't really match. These... So here and here, these ones match. So it makes me think... So this is the subtitle. So I do think it's like a spin-off. I'd need to do a Google search on that, figure that out. This case is also disgusting. It's like slightly sticky, and also because it's slightly sticky has collected lots of dirt and dust. That's nice. Short coffee break. Okay, this looks like Berserk. PlayStation 2 Berserk game, I think. I don't know, I haven't watched Berserk, but that looks like the character and his sword. Yeah, that's definitely Berserk. Sounds like the game's in there. Looks like yeah. Let's see, what kind of game is this? Third person action. Yep. Neat. Like I said, lots of PlayStation 2 games. Okay, what's this? Looks like a racing game. Simple 2000, volume 60. Oh, is this a demo disc? No. No, it's not. It's a racing game. It's just a racing game. Meh. Alright, okay, so that's all the boxes just stacked right on top. So now we're starting to get to some 360 and Wii games. Let's continue with the PlayStation 2. This is the first one I grabbed out of the box. Devil May Cry 3. Hey, that's considered one of the best ones in the series. Sounds like the game's in there too. That's good. Ooh, it's complete. So, Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 3 manual. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice. That's a good find right there. Here's a 360 game, our first 360 game, and it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Obviously, this is considered one of the best Call of Duty games. Everyone remembers Modern Warfare, and of course how Activision locked it behind pre-ordering one of the other, or locked the remaster of it behind pre-ordering one of the, I think it was Advanced Warfare, I don't remember. So that was nice of them. But yeah, considered one of the pivotal moments for the Call of Duty franchise, and also, again, with the sequel, I wonder if the Modern Warfare 2 is in here. Because Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 are both considered quite important games in the Call of Duty franchise. So, yep, not much to say about that. I'm going to put that... Ooh, there's no space. Maybe if I just scoot these over just a little bit. There. Put that there, and then I'm going to put the... Just put that over here. You won't be able to see it, but that's fine. Just put the Super Famicom game over there. So, next, PlayStation 2. Game from the Fate series. I don't know anything about Fate, other than I watched that one spin-off that was apparently considered by the fans one of the worst spin-offs of this entire series. So, because of that, I have no actual reference for what this anime is about, but here's a game, Unlimited Codes, Fate Unlimited Codes. And what kind of game is it? JRPG, third-person action? Give me some information. Looks like it's a fighting game, actually. It's a fighting game. Yep, there's some combos. Looks like it's fairly shallow of a fighting game, but I guess that's cool. So, I'm gonna run out of vertical height on the frame for PlayStation 2 games. This looks like if... Wait, I'm testing myself. I'm not even looking, because I have to learn these eventually. These kanji look like the same kanji from Way of the Samurai right here, which is not focusing. Focus, goddammit. Anyways, the top two look like the same as Way of the Samurai. So, let's see if it's Way of the Samurai. Not at all. Whoop! Wait, maybe, because it's Spike and Acquire again. Shinobiro Takumi. Let's look. Okay, so, no. This first kanji is different. Okay, I was wrong. I don't know. I gotta... So what's this, then? It seems like Spike and Acquire really like their samurai games. With cats. So this is like a ninja game. Okay, that would make sense. Shinobi Do. Okay. Neat. A couple of Wii games up next. Ooh, this is a good one. Pikmin 2. I actually never played Pikmin 2. I did play Pikmin 1. I was a kid when I played it, and personally, when I was a kid, I didn't actually like the time frame. I think you had 30 days to complete the game, 30 in-day days to complete the game. And when I was a kid, I found that a little bit too stressful, which is ironic now that I think about it, because I played Majora's Mask. I got Majora's Mask brand new on my N64, and I do remember having a lot of trouble with the 3-day timer, but did eventually figure it out. So it's funny that a 30-day timer would be stressful for me to the extent that that's not the game. Doesn't matter. This is Pikmin 2, which I think they removed the timer from it, and so yeah. Anyways, I never played Pikmin 2, but it's not Pikmin 2 in there. It's Dragon Quest Swords. So that's good. I can put that in the case with it's over there, back in the other room. So I'm gonna put this one to the side, actually, just to remind me that the wrong game is in here. So I'll put that on top of the 3DS cases over there. Ooh, this is a meaty little box. Monster Hunter 3. Monster Hunter Try. Feels quite bloated, like there's too much stuff shoved inside. There is extra stuff in there. It's a thick-ass fucking manual, that's what it is. Why didn't they put that in the case? I can't get it out. It's too much shit stuffed in there. Okay. I think this cardboard's just there to give a little bit more support. Sounds like the game's in there. What's this? Oh, just advertisements and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, so the game's in there. This should go in the box. Like that. Yeah, it's complete. Neat. See, I thought... Was Monster Hunter an online game? Because I felt like it was. Can it be played single player? Yeah, it says 1 to 2 or 1 to 4 players, so maybe so. I don't really know much about Monster Hunter, to be honest. I know Monster Hunter World is considered quite successful, and that's one of the newer releases in the series, but actually I didn't pick it up, so I don't really know much about that. Where do I want to put this? You know what? I'm going to put the PlayStation and PSP games together. Right there. And then I'll put a Wii there. Alright, 360 game. Cell Shaddai. Ascension of the Metatron. I always saw this game at like GameStop and stuff like that and thought it looked really interesting, but never actually picked it up. Don't know anything about it. Sounds like the game's not in there, so I probably... Oh, it is in there. Neat. So is it... Oh, there's like just a postcard. It's been unopened. That's cool, I guess. So is it like a JRPG? I think I watched like a YouTuber review this game a few years back, but I honestly have not retained any of that information if I did, because I don't remember much about it. It does look like third-person action, so interesting. Okay, cool. Yep. All right. Another 360 game. Ooh, I have this on the PC and also played this a lot back on the 360. Star Ocean, The Last Hope. Star Ocean 4. This game is alright. The story is a little bit dumb, and that's actually what kind of makes it good. In fact, actually, the third one was... Whoa, that's a lot of discs. The third game is actually what it's when I got into Star Ocean and has even more of a ridiculous plot. So, yeah. I like the Star Ocean series, but although they did release a 5th game in the series, it was not produced or written by the same guys who did 1 through 4. And the 5th one didn't have a lot of success, and that was probably the end of the franchise because of it. So really what I'm trying to say is that ignoring the 5th game, this is really the last game in the franchise. And it's on PC, so you should check it out. It's a JRPG, but it has like... You do go into battle scenes, just like... yeah, there's no manual, so I can't show you, so just take my word. You do go into battle scenes just like in like a typical JRPG, you know, random encounters and stuff. But if you've ever played any of the Tales of games, then it's kind of like that where you can run around, like you attack in real time. You're just limited to an arena. So it's actually it's a fun game. It really is. It's really quite fun, and the story is just it's bad, but it's kind of entertaining in a bad. It's bad but entertaining. So yeah. Another 360 game up next. Tom Clancy's Hawks. Oh, the disc is in there. This was like one of the really early 360 games, I think. I remember my like high school friend played this. I think I saw a copyright of 2009 on it. Where did it go? So I guess it's not really early. So if it is 2009, maybe I'm just making things up. I don't know. Anyways. PlayStation 2. Dragoon. Drag on, Dragoon. That's what it looks like. Drag on, Dragoon. Yeah, was this wasn't Yoko Taro, was it? No, that's Drakengard, I think. I think I'm getting those two mixed up. I don't think this is related to Yoko Taro. So, I don't know. I don't know much about this game. I do remember kind of seeing advertisements for it, so it's kind of like a shooter, but you're on a dragon. But that looks like that's like third-person action. I don't know. What the fuck is this game? Yeah, there's some third-person action, but then there's also some flying. Weird. That seems like a Yoko Taro kind of thing. Just like being inconsistent with the genre. So maybe this is, I don't know. Who knows? If that PlayStation 2 that I had actually had cables and I had a way of connecting it up, I'd give it a try. But I can't. Let's see, what's next? PlayStation 2. Koi game. Is this Romance? I think this is Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This is like a grand strategy game, but it's only somewhat come to the West. I think you can really only play it on the PC. So, yes. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I think, is what this is. Yeah, that looks like... It's grand strategy, which is interesting that it's on the console. Because grand strategy games are definitely things that have lots of interfaces, you know, lots of interface stuff and lots of hotkeys, and it's definitely like a very PC type of game. So it's interesting that this is on PlayStation 2. So maybe this is a watered down version, or maybe I just don't fully understand what Romance of the Three Kingdoms is. I've never actually played it before. What's this? Oh, PlayStation 2. What's this? This isn't Mad World. Mad World's 360, right? What's this? Oh, it's Yakuza. Oh, that makes sense because it's Sega. Is this Yakuza 1? Oh, I'm not really sure. I think so. This is another one that they had re-released. I'm not sure if it was a remake or what, but I think you can get this one now. So on the PC and current generation consoles. Ooh, that's pretty neat. But I don't think it's in the case. 360 Minecraft. Hey, it's in there. They just don't rattle around as much as the PlayStation 2. Yeah. Maybe that's a good thing. That's probably a good thing. So anyways, that's cool, I guess. Yep, not much else to say about that. It's Minecraft. Another 360 game. Mobile Suit Gundam Operation Troy. It is in there. I don't know. I've already been recording for 44 minutes. This is going to go on forever because I'm not even finished with this first box. Oh, so we should go a little bit faster. True Crime, New York City. This looks like maybe a GTA clone. Maybe it's mission-based. I don't know. No, I see yep, you can see here. Here's a mini-map. Looks like it's, I don't know, that still looks like pretty small. So maybe, I don't know. This is looking more open up here. So yeah, I think it is like a GTA clone. Okay. Another PlayStation 2 game. Who's this? Capcom? Is this Onimusha? I'm not sure. Capcom did Onimusha, right? Fuck. I don't know. There's a Devil May Cry advertisement. Yeah, I think that is Onimusha. Okay, cool. It's probably Onimusha. But I haven't played Onimusha, although it is on my Steam wishlist. So one day I'll play it, and I'll know for sure if this is Onimusha. Oh, we're at the top. Actually, True Crime was the top. Let's put it here in the front. Maybe I can push that back a little bit without knocking all of them down. Okay. Ooh, it is in here, I think. Here is Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Ultimate Hits. So so the Final Mix stuff, I think, was really Japanese only up until they released the HD versions of Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PS3. So this is like the Japan exclusive version of Final Mix, because I don't think the PlayStation 2 version ever came out in the West. So that's cool, and that's Kingdom Hearts 2. This is Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 2 was back here. Alright. Neither of them have the manual, so that sucks. Also, this looks like it's been resurfaced. I just noticed that there's like some stuff there. Usually like some of this crust builds up whenever they resurface the disc. And it does look pretty clean. There's a few minor scratches, but mostly fingerprints. So yeah, I think they resurfaced this disc. So, okay, well, there's Kingdom Hearts 2. And this one will have to go over there with the empty boxes. Alright, what's this? Van Helsing. Is that Van Helsing? I think that's Van Helsing. This is just the movie tie-in game. Yeah. Evil has one name to fear. Vivendi Universal Games. Maybe it's a bit harsh of me to say, but if it's a movie tie-in game, it probably sucks. Kamiwaza. Don't know what this is. Looks like a third-person action game, kind of similar to Way of the Samurai, to be honest. I don't know if it's as open-ended as Way of the Samurai, but as far as the gameplay looks quite similar. Interesting. Oh, who is it by? No, it's by Acquire. That would make sense. Spike and Acquire, or just Acquire? Looks like it's just Acquire. Interesting. Alright, more PlayStation 2. Oh, this is definitely Onimusha. Onimusha, right there. Can we check the kanji? Kanji. So here, this one's the same. This one's the same. This one's the same. Yeah, so this first one that I checked out must have been Onimusha. And this is Onimusha Buraiden. So is it a sequel? Huh, I didn't know Onimusha had a sequel. Huh, okay. Let's put those two together, actually. Just like that. Okay. Getting close to the end of this box. Death by Degrees. Minimme. He's on YouTube. I think he just talked about this game not too long ago. And it's bad. It's bad. That's the short of it. God, am I gonna fucking edit that in? I'm probably gonna forget. So if it's not here, obviously I forgot or was too lazy. But I might insert a clip and also verify. I think his name's Minimme on YouTube. Put a clip of his review here, and if you want to check it out, again, if I remember, there will be a link to it below. But he not too long ago, maybe just a few months ago, he actually just reviewed this game. So interesting. Next. Kage. Is that an R or is that a C? Kagero would make sense. I like this character has me interested. That is goofy as fuck. What? And look at that face. Can you see that? How well can you see that face? Not very well. Just take my word. That is a face of something. So yeah. Trap, Dark Illusion, Story. Gotcha. Kagero. Alright, what's this game about? I know I said I need to go faster, but whatever. I'm interested. I'll put that in there. Okay. So, there's an enemy, I guess. Looks like maybe there's like a magic meter that you might build up. Looks like you have maybe 3 attacks there, and I guess this is your health, maybe? Interesting. So it is third person. This is another game I want to look up, actually. But yeah, I like this art. It's quite cool, quite compelling. That's another game I need to look up. I wish I'd actually organize these not by the console, but by games I'm interested in, so I could remember which ones I want to check out, look up. But too late now, so let's keep organizing it as I have been, and I'll just try to remember that I want to check out this game later. How many more in this box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more games in this box, then we can move on to one of the bags. Anime game for PlayStation 2. Super dusty, too. Oh my god, that's gross. Booby chick. She's pretty cute, though. Is this Spike? This looks like... No. It's Vivendi Universal. So is this a tie-in game? Is this another tie-in game? God, this box is so dusty. Oh my god. Okay. Yoko Ishida. Interesting. I don't care. So what is this? It looks like a really bad third-person action game, which, as you can tell, was quite prevalent for this generation. So, I mean, the art's kind of cool. The eyes are a little bit scary. Same thing for the nose, this like shine that they put on the end, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Quite like the art. Very expressive. This is fucking neat. I also like how they, instead of just cropping it, they kind of did this weird, oh, it's actually the full line art is there. They just only colored bits and pieces, kind of make it look like it's torn. That's kind of cool. I don't know what this is. The art is cool, but the game looked kind of generic. I don't know. This is another game I might be interested in checking out as well. And I need to clean that box off. It's just, ugh. Can you see that? You probably can't tell. You haven't been looking at my fingers, but they're like, the tips are all darkened now from the dust. Tenchu 3. I don't know what Tenchu is, but the name sounds familiar. Again, looks like another third-person action game, samurai, but with some stealth. Neat. Published by Activision. From Software. Oh, shit. Maybe... Oh, was this the... A lot of people were thinking before the announcement of Sekiro, when the teaser trailers were released, a lot of people were thinking that Sekiro was going to be like a sequel to this series, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, next. Oh my god. Oh, no, my fucking god, this one's even dustier. Alright. I have paper towels here. That, yeah, okay, this is a game I always wanted to play, actually. Again, it's another cult classic because it's by Clover Studios, which, technically Clover Studios is closed. However, pretty much the original founders of Clover Studios went on to create Platinum Games. So, Clover Studio is basically Platinum Games, and of course Platinum Games is known for Bayonetta as one of their more popular ones. And they also did The Wonderful 101. They did Mad World. They did several different, games that are like considered easy to pick up but difficult to master. And God Hand was definitely one of those. God Tracks? Is this a CD? That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna fucking rip that to my computer. So it's just like the soundtrack. That's fucking cool, and it's cool that it's actually in here too. So this was always a game I wanted to play because I'm a big fan of Platinum's work. So yeah, that's neat. 3 more. All of them look like they're PlayStation 2. And all of them look like they're super dusty. Yeah. And all the dust is going in front of the fan and then blowing on me. Fuck. Okay. Tenchu from Software. So this is maybe the first one. Where is this one? Yeah, that's Tenchu. Okay, so let's see. This is the one that I just pulled out, and then this is the other one. So that one's at 3 on there. This one's Tenchu Kurenai. So is this a spin-off or is this a sequel? Don't know. Alright, next. Ooh. Gotta dust it off, of course. Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore. So, yep. Early Dead or Alive game. I never played Dead or Alive. I was interested in the new one, but I know they've been kind of shitty with the monetization practices in the newest Dead or Alive game. So I've actually mostly just considered pirating it just so I could bypass all the fucking microtransactions. But yeah, I've wanted to try Dead or Alive, so I guess that's cool. And the last one for this box. Oh, man. Initial D. Aw, hell yeah. This game's reached meme status, so, yeah. Here it is. Oh, what's this? Special stage, original soundtrack. I wonder, so I think you can put these PlayStation discs in your computer and you can rip some files from them. Not just like the ISO, but usually sometimes there's some extra files. I think you could do that with PlayStation 2. I might be wrong. So maybe this is advertising that you can, oh no, it's saying 3 CDs. So maybe you just need to buy it. Maybe this is just an advertisement for the soundtrack. Lame. Okay. Oh, there's one more in here. GB Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color looks like Golf. Yep, Mario Golf. So there's that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was the first box. I didn't actually expect this to take so long. I mean, I knew it was going to take a long time, but it's been an hour for the first box. And one of these bags actually should be pretty quick to get through, but the other bag is super full of loose cartridge games. So I think here's what I'm gonna do. You guys can't blame you can't sit here and say that I'm just fucking milking this, right? Because I don't monetize this shit. So I'm not doing this intentionally, but I think I'm gonna split this into 3 videos now. So there was the first one where just the initial stuff that I found, and then there's this video, which is going to be this box, and I'm going to go ahead and go through this other bag because it's not quite as full. And then the last bag that has a bunch of cartridges and stuff, I'll go through for the third video. But it's just that my phone is probably going to die, and also I'm going to run out of memory on my phone. So I'm going to have to stop the recording at some point anyways. So might as well just split it into 3 videos. So yeah. Like I said, you guys can't say that I'm milking it because I don't monetize any of these fucking videos, and chances are this is kind of boring, especially with it unedited, that honestly only a few of you are going to watch all of this stuff anyways. So hopefully you understand. Without much more delay, let's move on to this bag that doesn't have so many. Looks like maybe 20 games. I'm gonna just dump them out, make this easier to get to. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 18. Okay, so I was pretty close with my guess on 20 games. One of these is somewhat recent too, actually. I'm quite surprised with seeing this one in there. So let's start with this, Halo 4. This is what I was just saying. It's actually a pretty recent game. Not super duper recent, but I think it's probably the newest game out of all of them here. 2012. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the newest one that we've seen so far. Still 8 years old. Dang, I can't believe Halo 4 is 8 years old. At least that says 2012. Is that really? Yeah, there's copyright 2012 there too. Wow, holy shit. Okay, well anyways, Halo 4. 2 discs. What? Oh, right, the multiplayer came on a separate disc. Okay. Pull the 360 games forward so you can kind of see them at the edge of the frame here. Next, a Wii game. Ooh. Smash Brothers Brawl, although it likely has a different name in Japanese. Who knows? So yeah, Smash Brothers Brawl. That's pretty nice. Let's see, is it in there? Yes, as well as the manual and all of its stuff. Why is this Squeenix thing in there? I wonder if that was an accident? Oh, there's a Zelda thing in here too. Oh, there's like a bunch of stuff stuck together. There's like a 25th anniversary thing. Oh, I think that should go with Skyward Sword. Let me pull that out. I think this goes with Skyward. Yeah. I should put that with Skyward Sword. I don't know about the Squeenix thing, but I'll just leave it in here anyways. Okay, cool. Next. Beatdown. What is Beatdown? It's by Capcom. What is this? Looks like it's kind of similar to No, it looks like a... I don't know. I was gonna say it looks kind of like Yakuza, but also... Here. You can see that screenshot. But it looks like it's mostly fighting, so it's kind of like I think it's kind of like almost like a modern brawler, a 3D brawler, like back, you know, Streets of Rage and stuff, but, you know, 3D. So that's what it kind of gives me vibes of. Look, we've run out of vertical height for PlayStation 2 games. I don't know. Let's stack PlayStation 3 games on top of PSP and PS1 games over here. And, move these around, adjust, so we can see everything. Okay, and then I guess we'll move these here. There we go. All right, next. The sticker's on top of it, but it looks like Virtual on Mars. Nope, Japanese. Can't read it. Can we get a better idea inside? Yeah, there we go. Virtual on Mars. Yeah, I was right. That's, doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. So, what kind of game is this? Looks bad. Looks like, almost looks like arena. Third-person arena combat with mechs. So it's kind of like I think it's kind of like one of the Gundam games that we looked at. That's cool, I guess. Alright, next. Altered Beast. Wasn't Altered Beast... I don't know much. The name sounds familiar, and I thought it was like a NES or SNES game. But I guess I might be wrong. Or maybe this is like a spiritual successor to it. I don't know. The name definitely sounds familiar. It is a Sega published game, so probably wouldn't be surprised if this did make it over to the West. Okay, next. Bujingai. Bujingai. Looks strange. Looks like stylish combat. And that actually kind of looks like Prince of Persia. Here looks like stylish combat. This looks like Prince of Persia. It is in there. So, yeah, some sort of third-person action game with some parkour elements. Might be kind of interesting. Ooh, there's a combo meter. Hang on, let's pull this out. Where'd it go? Yeah, there's a combo meter. Yeah, it looks very kind of Devil May Cry. With this, it looks like this right here, these little fire balls will like build up. This is probably health. I don't know what this would be. Looks like, looking at this picture, looks like there's also a rating system too. So yeah, I think it's some like a stylish combat game with maybe some parkour elements. Yeah, here's like spinning on, swinging, jumping. Yeah, that might be interesting to look up. Bujingai. Okay. I think that's going to be the... Run out of space there, so I have to put the PS2 games in front again. But first, back to 360 games with Lost Planet. Yeah, this was an early 360 game. When did this one come out? Was this one of the launch titles? It was close to launch, right? I can't find any copyright dates. But yeah, this was quite popular when it came out, but I think the franchise kind of fell off. I think it had 3 games in the franchise, but I think sales kind of got worse and worse as it went on. Kind of lost its identity. can't find anything about copyright in here, so I don't remember when this game released. This Havoc copyright, but that's not the game's copyright. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, yeah, that was quite popular back then. Another Dusty game. I think I know this, maybe. I don't know. Is this Oni Chambara? I think so. But it says the... Is it like the... I don't know. This is definitely a horny teenager game. Ooh, that is not a substantial manual. In fact, that's the whole manual right there. Okay. Well... It looks like Oni Chambara on the back. Which, Oni Chambara is okay. It's an alright game. I'd play it. I'll admit that it's just smut. And I'm okay with that. So, anyways. Oh, is this... No, I don't know, actually. I don't know what this is. I thought this was Tenchu. Is this... No, Tenchu was in this pile, I think. I don't remember. Anyways, I thought this might have been part of that, but I don't think so. Is this Onimusha? These are the Onimusha games, just below True Crime. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's match the kanji. That one matches. That one matches that one. Yeah, so this must be Onimusha. Onimusha 2. Yeah, the manual looks the same. So, yeah, I think that's Onimusha 2. I would put it down there with the other ones, but, no. I don't want to make a mess. I don't want to accidentally knock the whole tower down trying to put that one in there. So, we'll just put it there. Another PlayStation 2 game. Is this Onimusha 3? I think so. Match the kanji. Yes, 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 yes. Onimusha 3. Cool. Alright. Oh, a PSP game. That's the first one in a while. These characters look familiar. What is it? Is it Gundam? It is Gundam. This must be... Is this Gundam Wing? I think this is Gundam Wing. I don't know. It's probably going to be impossible for me to verify as well. So we're just going to say, yep. And put that one over there. So far, 2 PSP games. And a PS3 game, Resistance 3. Oh. Was this a good game? I don't remember. I remember the name. I remember Resistance, but I don't honestly know much about it. But that's a game. PS2. It's a Gundam game. Zeonic Front. Mobile Suit Gundam. Yeah, it's another Gundam game. Let's see if it's in there first, though. Yes. And that is a substantial fucking manual. Holy shit. 62 pages? That is a thick boy. Okay. Another Gundam game. Gundam DX. Yes, it's in there. Another substantial manual, but not as substantial as the last one. 33 pages. Actually, half the size of the other one. What's this? This is an interesting box. That's kind of cool looking. It looks like there's just a Photoshop canvas filter put on top, now that I look at it. Looks like it's horse racing. That's not so interesting. Derby Stallion 4. Yeah, horse racing game. Whoop. Alright, 3 more. And of course this box is super dusty. Another one of those Shinobi do Imashime. Yeah, so it's a third-person stealth with some action elements by Spike and Acquire. Neat. 2 more. Ooh, interesting. Gotta dust it off. It's Castlevania, but which Castlevania? I do not know. Uchi action game. This box is awful, for the record. This is just an awful design. I didn't know there's a Castlevania on the PlayStation 2. So is it like similar to Symphony of the Night? Looks kind of like it. It looks like it's almost similar to the N64 version, honestly. That's cool. And last one. Ooh, that's actually, it's not a good game. It's just like the other M. It's a good find only because of its legacy, not because of the game. Devil May Cry 2. I've never played it, but I know that it's the most hated one in the series because it was not directed by Hideki Kamiya and totally took a wrong direction with the series. So, yeah. But it is complete. So, there it is. Took me an hour and 17 minutes to go through all of this. And like I said, there's still another bag filled with games and cartridges and all sorts of stuff that I need to go through. But I'm tired. And I'm sure my phone really needs to be recharged. And also I need to dump this video file to make some more space on it. So, thank you for tuning in for part 2 of this video series, I guess. I'm going to go check the dump one last time to see if anything else extra has been put in there. But, yeah, that's it. So thanks for tuning in again. I'll record the third part of this soon and hopefully have it up shortly after this one goes up. So, yeah, like I said, thanks for sticking around if you've made it through. So far, you've spent about 2.5 hours watching me just unbox stuff. Isn't that fun?